A man stands before a vast, rushing river of endless, burning and heavy sensory cravings. He tries to push the waters back with his bare hands, but they always persist. This is the human struggle, the effort to suppress desire through sheer, painful force alone. Lord Krishna speaks to Arjuna on the battlefield, addressing this deep dilemma of the mind. Krishna reveals that abstaining from objects is merely starving the senses, leaving hunger behind now. The desire remains hidden within the heart like a seed waiting for rain to fall. To truly be free, one must taste the nectar of the divine, the absolute truth. When the inner soul experiences the light of the eternal, outer cravings simply fade away. Like a candle fading before the rising sun, petty desires dissolve in true inner joy. This is the secret of the higher taste, replacing the fleeting with the eternal truth. By anchoring the spirit in the absolute, we transcend the reach of the physical senses. You do not need to fight the shadows, you only need to invite the light. Find your peace in the core of existence, where longing is finally stilled and silent. Let the eternal silence of the soul become your permanent home, beyond all worldly changes. The senses turn away naturally when they perceive the beauty of the divine inner spark. There is no effort required when the heart is already filled with celestial pure bliss. Witness the transformation of the mind as it turns from the outward to the inward. Everything you have searched for in the material world is already hidden within your heart. Arjuna listens closely, his weapon falling as the weight of the wisdom lightens his burden. The battlefield is not just on the plains, but deep within the soul of man. We are all Arjuna, standing between our base instincts and our highest spiritual potential now. Krishna is the inner voice, guiding us to look beyond the surface of the world. The senses are like wild horses that need the firm but kind hand of wisdom. Replace the bitter taste of craving with the sweet nectar of the divine eternal presence. True abstinence is not cold rejection, but a joyful move toward a greater, infinite love. The supreme is the anchor, the point of stillness in a world of constant motion. When you see the supreme, the temporary attractions of the world lose their blinding power. The eyes of the soul open, and the world is seen in its true, divine. Wisdom is the bridge that carries us across the river of constant, unending sensory hunger. You are more than your cravings, more than the hunger that defines the material life. Breathe in the wisdom, breathe out the attachment to the fleeting objects of the world. The path is simple but requires the courage to look away from the hollow glitter. Walk toward the light that never dims, the light of the eternal, unchanging inner spirit. Let your heart become a vessel for the divine peace that surpasses all earthly understanding. Krishna stands ready to teach, waiting for the student to choose the higher, better way. Willpower is a tool, but wisdom is the compass that directs the power of soul. Desire is a ghost that haunts the mind until it is replaced by living spirit. The higher taste is the ultimate cure for the disease of constant, unending worldly want. Focus your mind on the eternal source, the fountainhead of all joy and perfect peace. Do not fear the turning away, for you are moving toward your own true home. There is a joy that requires no object, a peace that needs no external validation. Experience the silence that speaks louder than all the noise of the world combined here. The senses will eventually follow the heart once the heart finds its true divine master. Everything is transient, only the touch of the divine remains permanent and solid within you. Arjuna rises, ready to act not from desire but from the duty of the spirit. Action performed in devotion becomes an offering, free from the stains of personal ego craving. Release the grip on the world and watch how the world begins to release you. Surrender is not defeat, it is the highest form of victory over the lower self. Find the nectar, find the taste, and you will find the strength to stand tall. The battlefield is transformed into a sacred space when wisdom governs every single action taken. You are the observer, the eternal witness, untouched by the play of the sensory world. Shift your perspective, shift your reality, shift your longing toward the infinite divine light. The higher taste changes the flavor of life, turning struggle into a grand, beautiful dance. Nothing can hold you back once you have tasted the sweet truth of the Spirit. Walk forward with confidence, for the Supreme is with you in every breath you take. The journey of 1,000 lifetimes ends here, in the present moment of divine awareness. Let the Gita be your guide. Let Krishna be your light. Let peace be yours. Your soul is a flame that burns brightest when it reflects the source of light. Be still, be pure, be whole, and know that you are the eternal divine self. The wisdom of the ages lives within you, ready to be realized at this moment.